This is the blanket my great-grandmother made me. To most of you, it's just something to keep you warm. But to me, it's her autobiography, written in yarn, not ink. Every stitch is a word, every row a sentence, and the finished piece, simply a chapter of her life. I've been lucky enough to have met 5 generations of my family, from my great-great-grandmother to myself. Through all those hands and hearts, one thing has always connected us: crafts. My great-grandmother fostered my love for crochet, embroidery, knitting, simply anything involving thread and imagination. She taught me that crafts are more than just hobbies. They tell a story. I still remember, as a child, whenever I would visit, I would run up to her and ask her, "Nani, what will you teach me today?" Even as her health worsened, the smile on her face when I showed her something I'd crocheted is something I'll never forget. When she passed away earlier this year, it broke me a little. But the first thing I did was pick up my hook and yarn. It was my way of holding on to her. When I crochet today, I am not just making another object. I'm continuing her legacy and telling my own stories, which I hope will be one day passed to those who come after me. It makes me wonder, how many other stories like hers are hidden in plain sight? For centuries, crafts like crochet have been dismissed as granny hobbies, overlooked because they were done by women. In reality, they are rich archives of identity, passed down between generations. Stories can live in unexpected places, and a handmade object can hold memory just as powerfully as a book or a monument. Take a look back at history. During World War II, groups of women would gather in knitting circles, making socks, mittens, and scarves to support the troops. Not only did these groups provide a sense of purpose and patriotism, but they brought local communities together. In a time of such uncertainty, knitting provided emotional grounding and became a safe space for many. But what's less well known is that behind the scenes, knitting became an espionage tool. Hidden Morse code messages were encoded into pieces through different combinations of stitches. What looked like an innocent scarf was really a secret message, a quiet weapon of resistance. And this isn't unique to World War II. Across cultures, crafts have shaped history and preserved identity. There are stories of African American communities using quilts to secretly guide people along the Underground Railroad. Or in Japan, where sashiko stitching was used as a medium for storytelling. Even today, crafts continue to be used as a tool for activism. For example, the 1 Million Stars to End Violence project, which began in response to the rape and murder of a young woman in Melbourne. Each woven star serves as a symbol of hope and solidarity, and a commitment to end all forms of violence. It has now become a global movement, having received millions of stars from across the world, proving that crafts can unite us in both strength and sorrow. These works use craft to challenge the boundaries and expand the horizons of what storytelling can be. Tradition itself is a form of resistance. Every time a grandmother teaches her granddaughter how to crochet, she quietly defies a world which once said, "These skills don't matter." As a medical student, I learn how to heal the body. But crochet has taught me that healing can also come through craft and creation. The focus, the repetition, the unique narratives, they show me that care can live in the things we make, not just the things we do. So I want to leave you with this. Look back at your own family's traditions as vessels of meaning and heritage. Maybe your grandfather painted, or maybe your mum collects stamps. Whatever it may be, these are your family's autobiographies. And if we start to see these small traditions differently, how may that change how we see the world? When I wrap myself in this blanket, it is no longer about just keeping warm. It's about the memories and the stories it holds. All of us in this room are weavers. Weavers of love, memory, and meaning. The question is, what stories are you weaving? Thank you.